Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trying to form a new all-time high. I think we haven't formed one yet. The push that we've seen in earlier November, that moved a bit higher. But Bitcoin is trying today, and we want to talk about what we need to be watching out for. This is a daily time frame. You can still see that we are watching for higher prices, overall possibly towards a major top in the 130K region. What exactly that means, well, we discussed that in some of the videos over the last few days, in our last member live stream and in the member-only video I uploaded yesterday. We will also continue to focus on that here in the coming weeks as we're getting closer to this key pivot. That doesn't mean we have a major top already. It also doesn't mean there will have to be a major top, but I talked about all of that in previous updates. So it's important to understand all of the implications. So looking at the chart, however, as it seems to be unfolding right now, what I would like to see is at least one more higher low and a higher high, but possibly even two. So higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Basically a series of 4-5 patterns to complete an Elliott Wave cycle, after which a more substantial correction should form. So we haven't yet reached a major top. That's at least the idea. We could even, before that next pullback occurs, which I can see as, or I see as very likely in the very short term, we should see one more high maybe in this internal third wave. Let's see if Bitcoin can do that. It's certainly trying today, and it would be great to maybe see a little higher in this internal third. Then this kind of 10 to 15% pullback in this fourth wave, which might take a few days, maybe a couple of weeks or so, before we then get one of the last moves up in this cycle that started in November 2022. That's the idea. And we are entering that topping phase, but we talked about that. I don't want to, talk about that too much in this video. Just to give you an idea that, yeah, the next pullback, be prepared. It could be one of the last opportunities in this direct move up to find a position if you're a pullback trader, if you like to buy pullbacks. Now let's take a look at what that means on the shorter time frame. Here, Bitcoin is trying to leave that triangle pattern that we talked about to the upside. I'm currently tracking an internal fourth wave as complete here on 15th of November. Reality is, there are various wave counts. I could even consider that a triangle finished here, an Elliott Wave triangle, but I would like to see that breakout as further confirmation then. It also doesn't make a great difference. Bottom line is that there is a micro support area between 87,728 and 89,850. As long as we're holding above it, I'm generally looking for higher prices, possibly for one more final move up towards 95K, 97K. Today, Bitcoin seems to be pushing, might be leading actually. Some altcoins are a little bit red today. I think they're consolidating. We certainly need that money in Bitcoin now to push the price higher. Let's see if the Bitcoin bulls can do it. We haven't got a new all-time high yet, but as I said, we could still see that further upside in this particular move before this move up is finished. That started early in November, particularly down here on the 4th of November. And the idea is, yeah, we could still get another move up, but we haven't broken out yet. So it's too early to get too excited. The next upside levels should be clear. Also to the downside, this support area offers some support between 87,728 and 89,850. Below that level, we've got this support line, structural support, and that's at 85K, right? Below 85K, we have this Fibonacci support zone then for this larger wave 4 that we actually talked about. And this support area is located between 75,950 and 82,160. So these are the key levels that matter today. I think today the focus needs to be on whether support can hold and we can actually form that one more high. But Bitcoin could just spend a few more days just moving sideways, just trying again for another breakout attempt. I think the start of the New York session today will be very telling, given that usually a lot of volatility is happening around that time. So pay attention to these upside breakout levels and then the next upside Fibonacci levels, and maybe we get a new all-time high today. But We are just moving sideways still in the range without any breakout confirmation yet. So yeah, that's the update for Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. For those who were waiting for a Shiba Inu update, I uploaded yesterday one on our X profile, Twitter, formerly Twitter. You'll find it here. It's still up to date. You'll find the link in the description for our X profile. Make sure that you follow us here also for additional updates regarding Render, HBAR, and Bitcoin and others. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.